Hello again, everyone. This is Collocations Part 14. This is the 14th video in my collocation series, and like the others, I'll present 5 commonly used collocations to you numbered 66 to 70. But first, I'll give you the opportunity to guess the appropriate word or words to complete each one. Then, I'll give you the answers along with an additional example for each one. I also recommend that you pause the video at each question to give yourself some extra time to think of the answers. So, are you ready once again? Okay, let's go! Number 66. And the answer here is B, general. And the full collocation is as a general rule. And the example is, as a general rule, most students who graduate from that school go on to university. All right, so as a general rule usually means something that usually happens or what normally happens. And it's very commonly used, all right, as a general rule for something. Okay, and the other two choices here just don't work. As a broad rule or a prevalent rule, they don't work. Okay? Here's another example. As a general rule, you must pay at least 20% of the selling price of any house that you wish to purchase in order to get a loan from a bank. Okay, this is the general rule or what normally occurs if you want to get a mortgage for a house. Okay, if you want to buy a house. All right, that's the general rule. Okay, that's what it means. Okay, here's number 67. And the answer here is C, highly organized. That's the collocation. The example reads, while the company doesn't look like it from the outside, it is highly organized and quite profitable. All right, so if something is highly organized, it means that it is, let's say, very efficient, it's run orderly, and most of the time they have a good organization. And that's what this example is talking about, how it didn't look like it, but they were really well organized, or we say highly organized. Yeah, again, you can also use well organized. All right, that also is very similar and a very common collocation. Here's another example. He was able to beat his opponent in the mayoral race because his campaign was highly organized. Okay, it means that he had a good organization. All right, very organized, very efficient, and that's why he won the election in this example. Got it? All right, here's number 68. And the answer here is C, humanly. The collocation is humanly possible. And the example reads, the doctors did all that was humanly possible, but they couldn't save her life. All right, so something that's humanly possible means that it is able to be done by a person or people. That's what it means. And it usually means everything, to do everything that you can do, or that a person or people can do. That's everything that's humanly possible. That's what it means. Here's another example. The fire in the building was devastating, and the firefighters did everything humanly possible to save the people who were caught inside it. All right, so the firefighters here did everything that they could to rescue the people that were caught in this building fire. Okay? They did everything humanly possible. Got it? All right, here's number 69. And the answer here is A, lost. Lost control, or to lose control. That's what the collocation is. And the example is, he lost control driving home from work during the ice storm and wrecked his brand new car. All right, so to lose control, it just means that you no longer have control of something, such as driving or a number of things. Okay, now, let's see here. He strayed control? No, it doesn't work. He wandered control? No. I think they're talking about the car here. Straying or wandering, okay? But to lose control, very commonly used. Here's another example. Our boss, who is usually very calm, lost control of his emotions and began yelling at everyone to work quicker yesterday. All right, so the boss here lost control. He no longer could control himself, right? He started to control his emotions. So he started to yell, which, according to the example, is not like him because he's a very calm person. Okay, but he lost control. Got it? All right, here's our final collocation, number 70. And the answer here is B, found. Found it surprising. Find something surprising is a collocation. And the example is, I found it surprising how fast the price of gasoline increased when the war first broke out. So in this case, it really does mean to discover something, let's say, that you don't expect. That's what it means to find something surprising. And this person found it surprising that the price of gasoline went up so fast when the war first broke out, according to the example here. Now, discovered it surprising or acknowledged it surprising, they both work. They both make sense, and you could probably use them, but we don't use them that often. It's not a common way to say it. But to find something surprising, very commonly used. Here's another example. I don't find it surprising that if you feed your dog cake and biscuits, it will become very fat. Yeah, I don't think so. I think if you feed your dog or any animal cake and biscuits, it will get fat, right? So that's what it means here. So this person didn't find it surprising, okay? It's kind of like the opposite. Instead of finding something surprising, if you don't find it surprising, you already know, okay? That's what this example is all about, and this collocation, it's used very often. That's all for this video. Please like and share this video if you get a chance, because we can build this channel up, and that's what we want to do because we're going to get it to more people and we can help more people. And remember what I always say, keep practicing. See you next time.